الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أما بعد. حياكم الله, dear brothers and sisters, to this session of Al-Wiraathah في فهم Usool al Thalatha. Today we are with the third session of the benefits taken from the chapter titled by Anwa' al-Ibadah, or the types of worship. And the fifth benefit, we said, as it is in the ayah of Surah Al-Mu'minun, ayah 117, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَنْ يَدْعُ مَعَ اللَّهِ إِلَهًا آخَرَ لَا بُرْهَانَ لَهُ بِهِ فَإِنَّمَا حِسَابُهُ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِ إِنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الْكَافِرُونَ. And whoever invokes or worships besides Allah any other ilah, God, of whom he has no proof, then his reckoning is only with his Lord, Allah. Surely al-Kafirun, the disbelievers, will not be successful. In this ayah, we have a number of issues. The first are benefits. The first is the dua, وَمَنْ يَدْعُ, whoever invokes. Dua here, it includes the two types of dua, which is called by the ulama dua al-mas'ala. Dua al-mas'ala means the supplication. When you ask your Lord, oh Allah give me, oh Allah protect me, oh Allah guide me, and so on and so forth. And dua al-ibadah. Dua al-ibadah means when you pray, when you fast, when you perform hajj, when you give sadaqah, when you do any good deed, any type of ibadah, that is called also dua. That is called also dua. Pray. Because all what you did this worship for is same thing that you were invoking. Oh Allah, let me in the Jannah and protect me from the fire. That's why you prayed, you fasted, you performed hajj, you gave sadaqah, you're being gentle, you're being having good manners, all these things. Now, the second benefit of this from this ayah is the labeling of kufr. The word kufr goes, is a label for those who worship Allah and worship others beside Him, like those who worship the awliya in their graves and etc. And also it goes to those who deny Allah and they worship other gods other than Allah. They don't believe in Allah, but they worship other gods, like those who worship Buddha, or those who worship the cow, or those who worship whatever. And also it handles those who deny Godhood at all, and they don't believe anything, while they are in reality worshipping their own desire. Worshipping their own desire, as what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the ayah, أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَاهُ أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَاهُ وَأَضَلَّهُ اللَّهُ عَلَى عِلْمٍ. As in Surah Al-Furqan, ayah 43, have you not seen that one who took his desire as his God? Meaning, whatever his desire tells him to do, he does. Whatever his desire tells him not to do, he doesn't do. The third benefit is in the saying of Allah, لا برهان له به. لا برهان له به. He has, of whom he has no proof to worship. No proof from his Lord. No proof from Allah. And he will never find a proof from Allah to worship other than Allah, because Allah created all the creation just to worship Him alone. As Allah Ta'ala said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. As in the ayah 56 of Surah Al-Dariyat, I created not jinn and mankind but to worship me alone. The fourth benefit of this ayah is in the saying of Allah, إِنَّمَا حِسَابُهُ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِ. إِنَّمَا حِسَابُهُ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِ. Then his reckoning is only with his Lord. meaning the punishment and the torment for this person is by his Lord when he reached him there in the day of resurrection. But it doesn't mean hisabi, it doesn't mean the reckoning itself, the questioning and the questioning, because this handles and this goes to the Muslim and the Kafir as well. And the Kafir as well. So this is the meaning of it. The fifth benefit from this ayah is in the saying of Allah, إِنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الْكَافِرُونَ. إِنَّهُ لَا يُفْلِحُ الْكَافِرُونَ. Verily and surely al-kafirun will not be successful. Will not be successful. Yes, this denial of successfulness from al-kafirun is mentioned in 11 times in the Quran. All of it related to the kufr, major kufr and major shirk. And the denial of successfulness or the denial of success is in both worlds, this world and the hereafter. This world by the terrible life and happiness, hardship, as Allah Ta'ala said in Surah Taha, ayah 124 up to 127. ومن أعرض عن ذكري فإن له معيشة ضنكا ونحشره يوم القيامة أعمى قال رب لم حشرتني أعمى وقد كنت بصيرا قال كذلك أتتك آياتنا فنسيتها وكذلك اليوم تنسى وكذلك نجزي من أسرف ولم يؤمن بآيات ربي ولعذاب الآخرة أشد وأبقى. But whosoever turns away from the ayat of his Lord or from the remembrance of his Lord, remembers here, resembles the deen. So he doesn't believe in the Quran nor in the signs of Allah around him. He doesn't believe in Allah and His Messenger. Verily for him a life of hardship, and we shall raise him up blind on the day of resurrection, and he will say, "Oh my Lord, why have you raised me up blind while I had sight before?" Allah will say, like this, our ayat, proofs and evidences, verses, lessons, whatsoever came to you, but you disgraded them. You left them. You did not think deeply in them, and you turned away from them. And so this day you will be neglected in the hellfire away from Allah's mercy. And thus we requite him who transgressed beyond bounds by committing the great sins and disobeying Allah, His Lord, and believes not in His messengers and His revealed books like the Quran, and believes not in the ayat, the proofs and evidences, verses, signs which Allah Ta'ala has spread around him of his Lord, and the torment of the hellfire is far more severe and more lasting. May Allah Ta'ala protect us from the shirk and kufr and innovations and all the things that makes Him Subhanahu wa Ta'ala unpleased. Wallahu a'lam wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi.